This is EMS team. We have created a mini project, and the name of our mini project is Employee Management System. That is how well you'll be able to manage your employees' details and how well you can manage the stock also. Okay. In order to do this application, we have used Java for the front end and as well as the back end. We have used SQL and um we have used AWT components to create our U interface of this application. So let's get started. Okay, I'll open this application. Okay. So whenever you click on the application, this is the first page that gets loaded. Okay, it's getting loading, it's getting loaded. Okay. So if this is your first time opening the application, this is the first page that occurs. This is a terms and conditions page. So I'll click on agree. I'll click on next. So when I click on next, it will take me to this administrator account setup. This is where I'm gonna set up my administrator account. Okay, admin account. I'm gonna give admin as the name. Let's say password is 1234. Okay, what if I enter some wrong password? What will happen? It says passwords don't match. That is one of the validations part. Okay, let's give the correct password. ADMIN. Click on create. Oh, the passwords don't match. Is it? Okay. ADMIN. Huh. So are you sure? Yes. And it tells me, congratulations, your account was created successfully. Please restart the application to start using it. Okay. So when I click on OK, this application gets closed. Yeah. Now, when you try to open the application again, what happens? This is the every time when you open the application, this is the page that keeps on coming, loading page. Okay. Huh. Now, this happens when you have registered your admin account successfully. Okay, let's log into our admin account. This is the login page. Admin and the password was admin. Click on login. So when you click on login, when you log into administrator account, this is the administrator page. So here, from here, we'll be able to do most of the things like you can register the employee, you can remove the employee, you can view the employee's information, and you can also manage your stocks. Okay, let's register an employee. By clicking on this, we can register the employee. This is the page that for registering the employee. Let's put a random information here. Let's say Arun, ID number, let's say EMP001, security key or password, it is, let's say 1234. Date of birth, let's keep it as 2000 for the time being. Gender, let's say male. Address, Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore. Date of joining, let's say 2020. Phone number, let's give a random number, doesn't matter. Okay. What if I missed out some fields such as this and this, and now I'm trying to register. It says kindly fill all the fields and try again. Okay. Now you can notice that whichever fields are blank, those will be highlighted with red, and rest everything are green. So that is one of the validation part. Okay, let's enter the details. The gender is male, and phone number, some random thing. Okay, click on register. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. Okay, you have registered the employee successfully. On the top, you can see a status bar indicating that the employee is registered successfully. This is a status bar. Click on OK, go back. So how do we know whether the employee is registered or not? We can click on the employee information to know that. This one. Okay, let's click on this. And as you can see, we have the details here in the form of a table. Now this everything gets registered in the database. And when you open this particular page, the data from the database gets loaded here. Let's click on back. If you want to delete that employee's account, all you have to do is go here, right, type in the employee's ID and click on remove. It will get removed. So this is the one of the important part in this application. This is the stock management part where you will be able to manage your stocks. Let's go inside. This is your interface. Here you can add the items, you can perform sales return, and you can also view the all the stocks you have. Right now, if you click on stock information, you won't have anything because we haven't added anything. Okay, so quickly let's add something. Let's click on add row to add some rows. Okay, well, item code, let's say item 001. Let's say this is item 002, and let's say this item 003. Okay, let's say item name is Munch. Let's say it is a dairy milk, and this is, let's say, a perk. Perk is good. Number of units, let's keep all as 100 just for convenience sake. The price per unit, let's say Munch is 10 rupees, dairy milk is 50 rupees, and uh, perk is, let's say, 10 rupees. Okay. So what if I don't give anything here and I click on update? It says kindly don't leave any empty field. Okay, fine. That's working like a charm. Wonderful. Let's enter perk. Let's click on update. Okay. Now it says update successful. Click on OK. Go back. And how do we know whether it's uploaded or not? When we click this, we can see the initial stock and the current stock. Both the tables are filled with the data that we just added right now. The initial stock is the initial stock is the beginning stock. Or when you open your store, this is the thing that will be there in the beginning. The current stock will keep on updating as you make purchases. We'll see how we do that. So in order to see that, let's go back. Let's log out from the admin account. Now let's log into the employees account. So our employee's ID was EMP001 and his password was 1234. I guess login. Yeah, this is our employee page. Here he'll be able to do the billing. Here you can see the employee's ID is here. This is the employee's name. Then this is the drop down list of all the items that we just added. In normal stores, if we see, they use a barcode reader, but since we don't have that facility, we just give it in the drop down. So, and here also, this is one of the most important thing. Here you can see the bill ID is EMS1. Okay, just keep a note of it. Okay, let's do some billing. Let's say a customer comes to you and say, I want 5 munches. So only this field will be empty. This is something that we should fill. Item name munch. Okay, let's say 5 units the customer is buying. And then let's add one more thing. Let's say perk. Let's say he's purchasing 10 units of that. Click on calculate. Here you can see the total amount that is to be given by the consumer. Okay. After you take the money from the consumer, click on proceed to billing. Are you sure? Yes. Billing performed successfully. Click on OK. Now there is a thing that you should note. Look at this again, bill ID. This bill ID now becomes EMS2. First it was EMS1. Now it is EMS2. That is, it keeps on increasing as you make billing. So now the employee has done billing. So how do we know whether he has done billing or not? That we can keep a track of his record in admin's account. We have that facility there. Let's log out of his account. Let's go to admin account. Admin. Okay. Okay. Here, go to stock management and go to stock information. Now notice something. Initial stock was everything was 100, but look at the current stock of Munch and the perk. It has changed. So what happened was when the employee did the billing, this gets updated every time. The point to be noted. And what if you want to find whether how much a particular employee has billed that day? All what you can do is you can click on the employee information and type in the employee's ID here. Let's say our employee ID is EMP001. Click on details and see. You can see he has done 150 rupees billing for this particular bill ID. Similarly, if he does multiple times, all the bill IDs along with their amount comes here. Finally, there is something called sales return. Sales return is nothing but what if the employee comes back and gives back the product. that will be added to the current stock. How is that? Example, let's add something. Let's say bill ID, it was, let's say one item code, let's say item 001, that was, I think it was munch. Number of units, let's say he's returning us 5 units back. Click on update. Okay. Now, if we go to our current stock, see, again it became 100. This got updated again. And one more thing to be noted, in sales return, whatever sales return we do, it will get recorded here in this right side form, right side table. Finally, we have this small black color button. This is a reset button. There's a developer button, a developer option actually. So when I click on this, the software, every data that is present here gets deleted and it becomes a new software. So when I click on this, the software gets reset into the old thing again. No data will be there. Click on this and done. So now the software is as new. So when you click on this again it will take you to the login page, then it will take you to administrator account page and so on. So that is employee management system. Thank you.